Hello, Nick from Active here. We're on our A to Z journey. We're on V, not doing verrucas, that is too obvious. We're going to do the Churchill sign. Okay, that doesn't begin with V, but it is V for victory in your toes. So what this is, let me just wipe that out of the way so I can do some fantastic artwork. Anyone that knows me, I love a good old plantar plate injury, and this is what it is related to. So, bad drawing coming up. Metatarsal, phalanx 1, 2, 3. So two things, you've got your plantar plate underneath there. So what we're looking at here is from the bottom, attaching a metatarsal to your toe bone here. That structures your plantar plate. If we then look at it from a bird's eye view, it's not the best of drawings, but there we go. You've then got your collateral ligaments on the outside of the toe as well. So that's basically looking at down here. You get a Churchill sign when you have an injury to the plantar plate and or those collateral ligaments. And what that means is the toes start to develop a bit of a V in between them. So that means there's been an injury to something and now you're starting a V shape is starting to appear. So if you've seen anyone or you've had any friends or families that has a V shape in their toes, the chances are there may well have been a collateral ligament or a plantar plate issue. Now, the thing we've also got to realise is there was a lovely bit of research done where they scanned roughly 160 feet that had no symptoms, and nearly 50% of that group, they found that actually there was some sort of issue to the plantar plate. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, we don't know what happens if you leave it untreated. We know that if you leave it untreated, some may then go and develop into a hammer toe, so the toe starts cocking up or it becomes floating as well. But if you've got one, a V shape, don't panic. 50% of the population in that study naturally had a plantar plate tear. What we don't know is actually what happens if you leave it untreated. But if you started noticing it, my advice is always get it checked out, work out if there's any treatment that is needed. But I can't tell you if you leave it untreated what happens in the future. No one has actually done that research, so I can't turn around to you and say those 50% all went on to develop foot problems, because I'd be lying to you, and we haven't actually done the research yet for it. So there we have V for victory sign, tends to mean there's a plantar plate or a collateral ligament injury within the foot. See you on the next lesson.